Oh, hey there, Amazonians. Got some cable I want to review today for you. This is sold by Sound Innovation. It's an Oravetti Affinity model cable. It's a 2-pin, 3.5 millimeter plug. Now, they make different connections with this. You can get the MMCX. You can get the different plugs, 2.5, 3.5, 4.4 millimeter. Um, these are available on Prime. They're $199, and they're just scream quality when you see one of these. This is 8 core, beautiful copper and silver cable. There's a lot of discussion I hear or read different reviews online that, spending money for an upgraded cable is a waste of time. I can't tell the difference. Well, I'm a 75-year-old retired trumpet player, musician, professional musician, and I've been reviewing a lot of earphones, earplugs, earbuds, and rather than getting the MMCX connector, I got one with the 2-pin connector because I wanted to see once and for all what this would do for your average, for instance, like these KZ earphones. These are the ZS6s. Right now, they're best model. They're coming out with a new one, but these are the ones that people were complaining about. The cables don't do anything for them. Uh, Politely, let me just say that's inaccurate. This cable, it depends on what you use. A lot of cables claim to be upgraded, and they are a little bit. And you get a cable that's 15 bucks, 11, 20, even 20, $30. It's not going to make a significant amount of difference. These particular little KZ earphones have great sound, and they're rated as something like 7 to 40,000 hertz. Uh, Most of the ratings are way lower and higher in frequency than the average person can hear. However, the different types of cables that come with these relatively inexpensive earphones, like the KZs, aren't that really that good. And I mean, they're okay, and the earphones will sound great just where they are. But these things, when you get these cables and put them on there, the balance is incredible. The highs, the lows, the mid range are all equally present. It's night and day. These and similar earphones sound good the way they come. But if you really want to approach the quality of earphones that sell for several $100s, one way to do it is to get some really quality cables. Now, this cable is better in quality, I believe, than what most several $100 earphones come with. Now, this is made by Oravetti, Oriveti. And if you're seeing this review, you're probably on their website. I'm going to put this review on YouTube as well because it'll be a lot clearer. Amazon does compress videos quite a bit, and when you're trying to review something small, it's better to have better quality imaging, I think, from YouTube. But assuming that you're on the Sound Innovation website, you've already seen this cable and thought, my, that's expensive. Well, it's all relative. Things cost money. When you get into better quality stuff, it's going to cost. I mean, there's some material involved, some craftsmanship, and these things are dynamite. I mean, trust me, as a retired musician, I could tell tons of difference. The sound is 5 to 10 times better as far as balancing. You put these now. Of course, it depends on what you're using for a source. If you're using something like your cell phone, there's a limit to how much quality you're going to get. If you get into lossless music players, then it goes up. Amps. There's ways to improve the quality of what you're sending through this cable. But they go hand in hand. If you don't have a good cable, you can have very great earphones and a great source, spend hundreds of dollars. But this is a transmission line. This is the key to the whole process. You want good quality stuff on both ends. The reason I did the 2-pin version of this is I wanted to try out some of the less expensive earphones and just see once and for all how much difference they make. And it's incredible. As good as these things sound by themselves, there's no comparison about how much better they sound with this cable. Now, this company, Sound Innovation, also sells Oravetti earphones. They make a basic model, and then they make one called the New Primacy. The New Primacy is just great sounding. It comes with a very nice cable. Not quite as nice as this, but still nice enough that you probably wouldn't want to trade it out. It's not necessary. But you can get these with the MMCX or the 2 pins. And most of your more expensive earphones are going to have the single MMCX connectors. But now there's a little argument there too. These 2 pins, when they're put in there properly, there's no loss of sound. They don't spin around. They don't adjust. But they're constantly connected very well, because these things are kind of a hard thing to press in, and they don't fall out. Once you get these in there, they're good to go. So the 2 pins don't hurt the sound at all. I mean, it's just a matter of preference. The only benefit I can see for the MMCX is it allows the headphone or the earphones to spin a little bit. And most of them nowadays come with a memory wire that goes around your ear. So it's easy to adjust anyway. It's not a problem. Once you get them to where it fits your ear, they'll stay that way. You don't have to do it continually every time you put them on. But as far as the cable argument about whether or not silver upgrades are worth the money, it depends upon how good you want it to sound. These things will blow you away as far as sound improvement. So I think it's worth the investment. And being removable, you can put these on whether you get the MMCX or the 2 pins, you can put any earphones on there you want. You can mix and match. If you've got one set that you like better than others, get the cable for that. Put this, the connector, for that. Get this cable and compare the difference in sound. Because this cable, you can use it for anything you want. It's about as thick as paracord. This exudes quality. It's quite different than most cable you'll see. This is not just a tiny little weave. This is thick. You can barely press these together. But you need to check these out. Don't let the price shock you or fool you. They're worth the money. There's no comparison between this and, as I say, the $11 to $30 price range replacement cables. These are the ones. If you've got some of these KZ earbuds, I'm trying to say, they're rated very high and very low frequencies. This cable will bring those out and balance them, because using the different copper and silver in combination, you get a balanced sound from all the different frequency ranges. It's not all treble, not all bass. It's great mid-range too. It's all mixed together. Comes in a box, similar it's exactly like this, and a little case for it, which is nice. Got their name on it, in case you forget where you got them. But these are great. Check them out. They're well worth the money. The improvement in sound is quite noticeable. If you hear somebody say, "Oh, well, it's not really that much better," I'm sorry, they're wrong. And there's a 1-year warranty on these, and they're on Amazon Prime. So check these out. I think you'll be impressed. I was anyway. And money well spent. So take care now, and the video will be on YouTube. I'll put a link to the YouTube video on the written part of this review. Hey, thanks for watching.